What's good, my good YouTube people, man? It's your host, B3, and we're back with a finally not long awaited Chainsaw Man chapter, man. It feels good, and just like I said, I called it last week. I said it, man. He gave us that meh chapter so that we can have this pretty good chapter, because this was just setup. They got on his tail, like, hey, Tatsuji, you're taking too long. He's like, all right. I give you a quick chapter. But what's good, man? I don't care what happened. We got a quick chapter. Hopefully it keeps it up weekly by weekly. And I would say it's a pretty good chapter. I wouldn't rate it too high, probably around a 6. But this chapter was pretty good. Nothing too severe or major happened, but it still was a good chapter to hold us off. It feels better to have a chapter every week than a week off and week on. So I'm just happy we have it on a schedule, man. But if we were to get back onto chapter 107 of Chainsaw Man, then it is just a very action-packed chapter. We got to see a little bit more of Yoru's ability. Nothing too much is shown. Otherwise, we know that it literally can apply to anything that Asa owns, such as pencils, materials, even floorboards, or even discarded enemy materials. But nothing really too major or anything was added upon. The only thing I would say is of true relevancy of this chapter would be Yuko's justice system. And it hasn't truly flawed at all, because her phrase is, as long as she thinks it's good in the heart, she doesn't matter if the outcome is good or bad, as long as she did it and with positive intentions. And that is shown throughout this whole chapter. I love seeing her justice because it's just funny to me. Like, she's so immature. Because it's like, oh, I won't hurt innocents. Oh man, you guys are bullying me? You're not bad guys. Great. No, I can hurt you. Like, it's just a fun love. It's just a kid that got power. Like, honestly, so. Because, like, she doesn't even think of the full repercussion of action. Like, let's say she does beat the bullies. She knows Asa doesn't want this. And afterwards, how is she going to deal with this? Like, she doesn't fully think about the actions. But like she said, it doesn't matter as long as there's good intentions. That's all she really cares about. And I love that it's still consistent. Shout out Tatsuji. But what do we expect from the GOAT? Other than that, this chapter, I really can't say too much about it. Like, nothing truly of importance that I can spot happen other than the students being able to fight. I'm actually surprised that these students are holding their own. Like, they came out of nowhere handling Yuko. That was actually a surprise to me. Like, I was just amazed by this. Then they got washed, which was not too surprising. The only thing else I can add is Tatsuji's continuity. Like, if you pay attention to the chapters, like, every single thing is like well put to place. Like, I remember one chapter where the one girl got her head bashed in, and then like the student fought her, and then all the students got bodied, but one girl went out the window. I said, wait, why are there 3 bodies on the floor? Oh yeah, because the first girl got bashed in. And like, even if you go back to the fight with her and Asa, like, you can see she put her she said, pretty cool, but you're in the way. And she saw her whatever those things are out the window, and it came and knocked her through her classroom. The continuity is pretty good. I do like this attention to detail. It does feel like it's like a movie sequence with him. And I do feel like he's gonna go into movies in the future, because his drawings are not the best, but don't tell him that. But yeah, and other than that, it's left on a cliffhanger with Yoru switching us up back to Asa, and we not knowing what Asa can do. All we're left to is to guess. I'm gonna guess Asa's gonna, I don't know, become a bully, like to show that, hey, good people can do bad things and not all bad people are bad. But that's just a guess. I feel like I kind of wrapping this up quickly, but I actually have nothing else to say. I really don't know what to do with these chapters. I even questioned reviewing them from time to time, but that's just me right there. I think this was a good chapter. Like I said, it's not bad. On a Tatsuji level, I would give like a 6 out of 10. On a regular manga chapter, a 7. Not too bad. It's just very good. It's a very calm, tame chapter. But I just like it. Tatsuji can do better, but I feel like since he's trying to do the weekly schedule, he's not pushing himself too hard, not trying to make things too crazy. I feel like we're gonna get a break next week, because he's gonna do the delivery, and I feel like he just needs to get this double week thing on, and then after that he's gonna be consistent. That's just a feeling I get. There's no base by it. There's nothing on his history. It's just a guess. But that's what I think, man. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? I can't disagree with me. I'm the host. But please leave a like, man. Comment and subscribe, man. It's been B3, and stay animated.